I thought the day couldn't get any better, but then the Daily Wire drops a full trailer for their new comedy movie, Run, Hide, Fight Infidels. Let's watch this thing. I try to hold in the tears of laughter at all the stupidity, dumb propaganda, anti-Arab, anti-Muslim rhetoric that they can come up with.
We who love and serve Allah fought back against the Americans and the Zionists.
He's got him praying on the bullets. Praying on the bullets with his prayer rug right there. Wow. I can't think of a situation where this is going to be so unclean and his prayer is going to be completely nullified. But they want to make it scary. Oh, look, it's the evil Islamist. He's praying with the bullets right in front of him like he doesn't even care that he just killed thousands of people. He just needs to make sure his prayer happens. And did you hear the intro lines? Oh, we're coming for the people, for the Zionists who have attacked us. This dumb rhetoric that is so stupid and ridiculous. They got some people holding guns at these American looking students, and in the back is the Daesh or the ISIS flag, as if anyone likes this organization. Yani, maybe not all Muslims, 99.9% hate Daesh. Who is the one who gets affected most from Daesh? It's Muslims, not Americans. The people who get hurt and destroyed and damaged and their lives hampered is Muslims themselves. It's not Americans. The fact that they have this idea of like, oh, ISIS is gonna come to America and put their flag up, it's so stupid.
Scourge of secularism and the lands of unbelief.
Oh, the scourge of secularism and the lands of unbelief. Ooh, this is so scary. They are targeting the bigoted Americans who think all Arab countries, all Muslim countries are anti-secularist, as if you have to be secular in order to have a prosperous nation. I'm Kuwaiti. We have a constitutional monarchy. The people are free there. They love their lives. We're prosperous. We make enough money to sustain and make everybody happy and wonderful. It's ethnocentric to think that you have to have a secular society in order to be prosperous and wonderful and free. Wow, they got the actor Jonathan Majors to act in this. He was in big Hollywood movies like Creed and Ant-Man, but Hollywood kicked him to the curb because of his domestic abuse issues for attacking his ex-girlfriend, and a Manhattan jury found him guilty of misdemeanor, third-degree assault, and second-degree harassment. He fell off, so he decided, you know what? I'm going to be a token to the white supremacist Daily Wire channel. He wants to help spread their lies and spread this anti-Muslim rhetoric. Pretty dumb move if you ask me.
A retired Delta Force soldier with a new book out.
Delta Force. Oh man, why do you gotta give me PTSD like that? That's a movie that came out in the 80s, and it is basically one of the biggest pieces of American Israeli propaganda that has ever been created in movie format. All the actors are Israeli, the main actor's an Italian American, and they're spinning this whole narrative to make you fear Muslims and Arabs. They're talking about this Delta Force member who wrote a book. This reminds me of the American Sniper book writer Chris Kyle that turned into a movie with Bradley Cooper, directed by Clint Eastwood. If you've ever read the book, it is full of anti-Muslim rhetoric. This guy was bloodthirsty. He wanted to go to Iraq and kill people, and people have looked into the book. They found out 99% of it is lies. He makes up stuff. He lies about how many people he killed. He lies about the Iraqi people. That book and that movie is a bunch of BS to add to the anti-Arab rhetoric that Republicans and conservatives and bigoted Americans love spewing. So it's funny that they're using that as a basis for this movie. Like, this is the plot line of the movie. Oh, this ex-Delta Force member who wrote a book that's going to be full of lies and BS. This guy, where is he even from? What kind of qitra or kafia is this? Kind of looks like a Palestinian one. Why would there be Delta Force members attacking Daesh and then this guy being Palestinian having a kufia? That makes no sense.
To those brain dead protesters.
This is the lie that they're trying to propagandize when people protest Zionism and Israel at universities. Protesting in America is in the Constitution. You can do it, and they want to be able to protest, but if somebody is protesting something that they don't like, they demonize it. They don't say, no, it's protected under the Constitution, they're free to do that. They demonize them, and they say, no, it's wrong, and it's awful, and this is for a foreign entity. And the entire time, their pockets are lined with AIPAC money, Israeli Zionist money.
There are three ways Islam will conquer the West through immigration.
Oh, these Muslims coming into America. And you hear this rhetoric all the time in American politics. They want to cut off the immigration. They want to cut off the Muslims, the Arabs from coming. Remember Trump's first term? One of the first things that he did was he banned Muslims from entering the country, because in their brains, Islam, Islamist, terrorist is all the same thing. Listen to these American politicians. You hear them say, oh, America was founded on Judeo-Christian values.
Our nation was a nation founded 250 years ago almost on Judeo-Christian values.
Notice they don't say the Abrahamic religions, which would be Judaism, Christianity, Islam. They specifically say Judeo-Christian. They want to leave out Islam and Muslims to make it really clear who is the enemy, who is the real bad guy. This stuff goes back all the way 15, 16, from the first Crusades, even before then. It's continuing on today.
Through the wombs of our women.
Through the wombs of our women. Oh my, this rhetoric, this propaganda piece is in so much media. So many of the movies that I show you people, you watch them and you see them, there's this idea that the Muslims, they want to come over and they want to find the American women. They either want to capture them, take them to their harems back home. Recently, I discovered, somebody mentioned to me that there's a Ben Kingsley movie where Ben Kingsley is an Arab brown face in the 80s. It's the movie called The Harem. He captures this American or European woman. I want to do a video about it. Brings her to an undisclosed Gulf country, okay? And then she ends up falling in love with him. Comes up all the time in movies and TV shows. It's to instill fear into you, to fear the Arabs. Don't trust them. Don't let them come into your lives. They're here to capture you, to warp and destroy your mind, to be anti-freedom, anti-American.
And by using our nation's freedoms against us.
This is extremely dubious, because what they're trying to say here is that the current laws and the way that America is set up to be free allow for outside influence to come in, which obviously happens. We see AIPAC and the Zionists in Israel funneling so much money into the United States, but they cannot allow the Arabs or Muslims to do the same. That's why Project 2025 is going on right now. It's over 50-60% completed last time I checked, and it's all about turning America into a Christo-fascist country. This is happening right now in the laws, and they're trying to propagate it through these movies. It's right here in plain sight. They're telling us exactly what they think and feel and what they want to happen in the United States. That's completely based on lies. Our main guy pops up, and I want to know, who is this actor? Their name is Stephen Halo. He's a first-generation Iraqi American. He is a traitor to the Arabs, this guy, for playing in this movie. He has acted in another movie, 47 Days with Jesus. I speculate he's an Iraqi American coming from a Christian family who has hate for Muslims, maybe because of his past or what his family has endured, we don't know. But the fact that he's Iraqi American playing in this movie is absolutely revolting and disgusting. Han al-Waqtu. This guy is from Iraq? No, he's not Iraqi, okay? Because Iraqis, they don't talk like this. He speaks in a Fusha or traditional Arabic. Han al-Waqtu, okay? This guy is Iraqi. This guy, I bet he's never even stepped foot in Iraq. This is not how Iraqis talk. Iraq and Kuwait dialects are really similar. We would say something like al-Hain or al-Hain al-Waqt. We wouldn't say Han al-Waqtu like he's reading from a textbook from 3rd grade. Goes to show you, they have no idea who they're depicting and they don't care about authenticity. This is just straight propaganda. Of course, the guy replies, Allahu Akbar. It just means God is great. It's similar to saying, praise Jesus, okay? This reminds me of when Trump was surrounded by all those Christian ministers and they were all holding his arm and they were all praying. It's okay in America to say, praise Jesus or God is great. But if you say Allahu Akbar, see what happens if you say Allahu Akbar in an airport. You're going to go to jail. You're going to be put on a list. You'll never be on a plane in your life, because anti-Muslim discrimination is a real thing. It exists today, and it is a gigantic double standard.
The great Satan, America.
Oh, the great America is Satan. Now, this rhetoric, it does stem from some extremists. They say stuff like this because they're dumb and they're brainwashed and they're idiots. I played a lot of video games. I'm sure military people are going to chime in and say, this is not what a real grenade does, okay? A real grenade, the damage is from the shrapnel that explodes and the metal on the outside of the grenade goes out and hits you It doesn't create a gigantic explosion like this. But they want to make it big and scary looking because, oh, it's the evil terrorist Muslims.
You are infidels.
He said the thing. He said, you are infidels. And of course, he says infidels, and then it cuts straight to an American blonde woman with regular shorts on. Because they want to create this distinction like, oh, infidels, and this is what they think of as infidels. They think it's bad for women to wear whatever they want.
Women are not pure and the men's souls are unclean.
Oh, it's just so silly. This guy is monologuing like he's in a 80s action movie because there's nothing new here. There's nothing new in this movie. We've seen all of these things, all these propaganda pieces, all this rhetoric coming from 80s movies. Nothing has changed. They just keep pushing the same stupid propaganda, and it's so tiring.
What makes them so dangerous? Their goals are not in this life.
If it's in the next, they'll be rewarded in heaven. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the rhetoric of the Crusades, telling the Crusaders they'll be rewarded in heaven. All this religious propaganda to get people to fight for you, it's all the same. Illallah. So I'm guessing he probably said La ilaha illallah, which is there is no God but God. And then he slashes a woman. Common normal things for Muslims to say before they kill someone. Silly.
Cannot run or hide from what is coming. We have to fight.
And then we get the main thesis for this movie. You cannot run. You cannot hide from this. You got to fight. You got to pick up your weapons and you got to attack them. You got to kill them before they attack and kill you because they're coming for you. Fear-mongering, extreme fear-mongering that they've turned into this movie to propagandize to bigoted Americans and super Christian fascists and Zionists. They want to give you this idea that you got to attack and kill the Muslims and Arabs first, which in Israel they're doing right now. They're genociding the Palestinian people. It's happening. We see it all over social media and TikTok. And is anybody stopping it? No, because it's the brown Arabs. They're barbaric. They're awful. Their religion, it doesn't match with our religion. So it's okay that we can do this. It's insane to me. Free Palestine.
I will be rewarded 10,000 times in the next life.
I'll be rewarded 10,000 times. Is this like a sketch comedy? What is this? Jonathan Major's character shoots and explodes an American ambulance, and then he says, "That is the American way." Oh my goodness. They told on themselves. They're so stupid. This is what they always do in these 80s action movies. They have the Americans come in and shoot and kill all these people, thousands of people, because the heroic music is playing. You're supposed to be cheering them on and you're supposed to be happy. In this scene, he shoots and explodes an ambulance and says, "This is the American way." Exactly. That is the American way. To go into countries, kill the people, destroy their lives, destroy their infrastructure, and then set up plans to rig the whole thing so that you can prosper. Exactly. To explode and to kill is the American way. Very good job. There is one truthful thing in this whole trailer, and it's probably in the whole movie, that they're saying right here. Good job. And then they end it with the adhan, the call for prayer to, push it even further. Like, oh, we can't trust these Muslims. Oh, they're so evil. The boogeyman. Ooh. And all it is telling people, hey, come pray now. What is evil about that? What is evil about that? I know it just sounds scary because it's like chanting and it's different to them. That's what they want to make you believe and think. That's this stupid, stinky trailer that has made me laugh a ton. I'm sure it has made you laugh a lot. This is hilarious. This is dumb. This is a comedy movie in my eyes. And this is nothing new. We have seen these exact same storylines happen in hundreds of movies that I've watched and I've showed on my channel. This is just a propaganda. They gotta have the boogeyman. The Muslims are evil because they're different from us. The eternal battle that has been happening for centuries. It's all about white supremacy. It's all about control. It's all about attack other people, take their resources, take their land, take their money. And this is all playing into it. But the best part is that it's just a propaganda piece. It's so dumb. Thankfully, I have a lot of hope from people. They're going to watch this and they're going to see it for what it is. It's a propaganda piece created by a supremacist organization trying to make money off of people's fears and trying to push politics in their favor. Do not fall for this. See Arabs and Muslims for what they really are. Wonderful, warm, kind, amazing people. If you just give them the chance to hang out with them, ask anyone that you know who's interacted with an Arab. They'll tell you they're incredibly generous, they're incredibly nice, they're incredibly wonderful, and that is the real world. So understand that and realize this is comedy and it's silly. Laugh in their faces to show them this propaganda is not gonna work on us. It's not gonna work.